Hey YouTube, I hope you guys are all having a good Memorial Day weekend. I have some fun things planned for the weekend and I'm super psyched to have 3 days off, which is just awesome. So this video is just going to be a quick update on my Betta tank. To start, I'll find my Betta there. You'll see that this is a different Betta from the last time I posted. My last Betta ended up getting a tumor. And it got so bad to the point that he wasn't able to swim anymore and he wasn't able to eat anymore. So I ended up having to euthanize him. His quality of life was pretty much nothing. And so I felt that it was more humane to go ahead and euthanize him than to allow him to basically starve to death, which is what would have happened. So this is my new Betta. He's a half moon. I've had him for at least a couple months now. He's doing pretty well. He's a little bit shyer than my other guy and he's not as active. He kind of just hangs out and he likes to sit in the plants a lot. But he's pretty cool. So this is the tank overall. I've made a lot of changes. Well, not a lot, but a few. So down here used to be baby tears. I ended up getting really frustrated with those and just throwing them out. They were doing fine, like they were growing and they were green and whatever, but I couldn't get them to root in the substrate. And so every time that I cleaned the tank or messed around in there at all, they would start to lift up and I would have to try to replant them and hold them down with rocks or whatever, and it just got really frustrating to the point where I just ended up throwing them out, which I wish I would have thought to actually, give them to somebody, but I didn't. So I spread out the dwarf hairgrass here, and it's, as you can see, it's starting to send out some runners, which is pretty exciting. So I'm hoping that the dwarf hairgrass will just fill in everything in the front here. You can see some there too. And then I still have dwarf sage over here, Italian val back there. My flame moss has been doing great. I've actually been having to trim it down because it's been growing so tall. Crypt parva down here. So yeah, that's it for the plants. And then last time I posted, I think that I was running the Fluval mini CO2 kit, and I actually got rid of that because I didn't like how big it was in the tank. It took up a lot of space, the plastic diffuser did, and I ended up replacing it with the Fluval 88 gram CO2 kit. So I'll show you guys that. That's over here. It comes with a bigger cartridge than the mini CO2 kit. So I really like that. And it also comes with a better diffuser, in my opinion. At least a smaller diffuser, which is way back there. You can see it. I also added a third light. So you can see I have 3 13-watt lamps going on this tank right now. And I replaced my AquaClear 20 with a ZooMed 501 nano canister, which I love. This was recommended to me by one of my subscribers, Fish for Me Too. And I'm really happy with this canister. I really like that it's, it's not hanging off the back. And yeah, and it has a spray bar, which is really nice. I'll do a review on this at some point here. But it's a good canister overall, especially for this size tank. So yeah, that's about it for this tank. Oh, I have some floating baby tears on the top there. Those are from the baby tears that kept floating up and they ended up just kind of growing on the top. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody. I hope you guys have a good weekend and I will hopefully get some more videos up this weekend.